homies, welcome back to another Dirtbag Reviews. So today it's gonna be a little different because it's kind of a somber moment. I know this is the 17th, but back on Tuesday, the 14th of September 2021, we lost a legend. Norm MacDonald was a great comedian. He was he's hilarious, really, with his real deadpan, like, just canes to talk and stuff, The dude was a legend, homies, and truly it speaks to his character that he was battling with cancer, which unfortunately took his life, but he never let it bring him down. He never let the fans know, didn't want people to worry about him. The dude was Firme, homes. So anyway, today's episode is all about him, So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and play the trailer for you guys for this movie. And then we'll talk about it when we get back, homes. All right, Firme, homes.
Meet Mitch Weaver.
Hey, that's my shirt.
In the game of life, he's losing his shirt.
Ah! You're not fit to wear this shirt.
Mitch can't hold a job.
You're fired. You get a horse and live in the mountains someplace and don't bother anybody. Got a personality like a dead moth.
Mitch is no good at relationships.
I'm through wasting my life with you.
Note to self, making love to blow-up dolls, not as good as advertised.
Mitch lacks people skills.
Hey, that was really funny, sicking the cops on us like that.
I thought it was funny, but I'm surprised you guys did because you got your asses kicked.
I guess I showed you a thing or two about dirty work.
But there is one thing Mitch Weaver is good at.
You are the king of revenge.
We should open a revenge for hire business.
I think you boys can help me.
Okay, settle down, prostitutes. You each get $20, and this requires no sex. Whoa, you got a dead hooker in the trunk.
No, it can't be.
I've never seen so many dead hookers in all my life.
Lord knows I have. Don't shoot this! This is not part of the commercial!
Is some jerk making your life miserable? You want revenge? Let us do your dirty work.
Yeah!
Norm MacDonald of Saturday Night Live.
Hey, I think he's got his thumb up that dog's.
Chevy Chase.
What happened to your foot?
When you owe a bookie a lot of money, and we say blows off one of your toes, you still owe him the money. Doesn't seem fair to me.
For anyone too weak to fight back.
We're in prison. You know what prisoners do to each other all the time?
All right, let's go.
You sure you don't want him to?
For anyone who's ever landed on the bottom, your time has come.
You didn't count on my loyal army of prostitutes, did you?
Are you ready for some crazy rough sex?
When I say let's go, you go.
Time you shut your cake hole, Yoko!
Hey, movie line.
Ah, how's that looking, baby? He was supposed to keep driving.
Dirty work.
So what do you guys think of that trailer, homies? Dirty Work came out in 1998. It was directed by Bob Saget. Norm MacDonald actually has a writing credit in it. This is the Norm MacDonald movie, homies. So anyway, it stars the late great Norm MacDonald as Mitch, Artie Lang as Sam, Jack Warden as Pops, Taylor Howard as Kathy. It's a really cool thing because homeboy Mitch, Norm MacDonald, meets Kathy at the bar, right? But he never gets her name, right? So he's like walking down the street. He sees her walking. He's like, Mildred, Mildred. And she's like, I don't think you, it's not my name. And he's like, well, I didn't know. So I just thought I'd take a chance, So that's pretty Firme, homes. Might have to try that sometime, if I ever meet a lady at the bar, and I don't know her name. Just run up and be like, Juana, whatever, homies. Anyway, so then we also have Christopher McDonald as Travis Cole, the kind of like the antagonist of the movie. And this movie actually has a lot of comedy talent in it. It's got appearances from Don Rickles, Chevy Chase, David Kochner, Gary Coleman. What'd you talk about, Willis? Chris Farley, John Goodman, and Adam Sandler, right? And it's a great movie. It's also got a great soundtrack, which includes tracks from like Semi-Charmed Life, by Third Eye Blind, Good by Better Than Ezra, Escape by Rupert Holmes, Burnout by Green Day, Dirty Deeds by AC/DC, and Marijuana by the Reverend Horton Heat, among many other songs. You know, this soundtrack is awesome. It is a time capsule of just great early 90s, or I mean rather late 90s and like even earlier music, homies. So anyway, this movie's pretty good. It's about family and taking care of business homes. So anyway, so Mitch and Sam, they grow up together, right? Mitch never knew his dad, so Sam's dad kind of took over the role, you know? So they were best friends, but they're like brothers, you know what I mean? So, you know, as time progresses and they're all growing up, right? Mitch is having a hard time. You probably saw in the trailer, you know, I don't want to get into it too much. But it turns out that as everything's kind of falling out down around him, Pops is, his ticker's no good, you know? So they go to a hospital where they meet Chevy Chase, and Chevy Chase's doctor character is like, hey, he's kind of old, it's kind of hard to get him on the list, you know, but you know what? If you give me $50,000, I'll make sure he gets jumped up in that list, because homeboy's got some gambling debts, man, you know? So they're gonna off him in 2 weeks unless he comes up with the money, homie. So it all ensues with these guys, you know. They're kind of like me, you know, they don't take no crap from no one, homes. So they elevate that to an actual business. They're like, hey, if somebody's messing with you, we'll mess with them back harder, Holmes, you know? And it goes up and down, you know. They end up getting locked up for a popcorn prank with a tractor, you know. But it turns out that the people, the community are like, nah, man, these guys are heroes. They saved this old lady's home, you know. So anyway, I don't want to get too into it, you know. It's definitely a product of its time. It's definitely a 90s movie. It's definitely a Norm MacDonald movie, you know. So I'm guaranteeing you that if you like him, you're going to love this movie. I'm sure you've probably already seen it if you love Norm MacDonald. And if you haven't, go ahead and check it out, homies. So anyway, I don't want to rap about it too much, you know. Like I said, I just want to give my love and respect to Norm MacDonald. I hope his family is doing well, you know. From the bottom of my heart, you know. But anyway, please like, share, subscribe, drop a comment down below, share with your friends, because sharing is caring, homies. All right. And don't forget to subscribe, you know. And thanks for tuning in, all right? I los guacho, homies. Firme.